Thank fuck that's over. So, welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. Very quick video before we review AEW Full Gear. I'm going to be covering the KSI Logan Paul fight that happened last night. And yeah. Wow. What a fucking shit show. Now, I will say this, at least there was a fucking decision. At least, thank the Lord there was a decision, because if there was a draw, I don't know what the fuck I would have done. I'm so glad it, as soon as it happened, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a draw. This is going to be a draw. These guys are gonna do a 3. Now, I want to say this, the undercard, now, it wasn't all bad. I want to say this. The fight, some people are completely shitting all over it, saying that the fucking fight is absolutely horrible, absolutely garbage. Like, I don't think it was absolute garbage. I'm not saying that it's up there with, like, a professional boxing fight, but it was somewhat entertaining. The only problem is we didn't see a knockout, and it is what it is. But I want to talk about the undercard first before we get into the main match. Undercard, in my opinion, was absolutely fucking boring. It almost as if some of the boxers just, I don't know, it was just, you know, it was just there. I felt one of the biggest mistakes on this card, this boxing card, was that there was legit no other YouTubers on the card. And I think that affected it. I think what made the last fight good was that there was YouTubers boxing each other, and it was fucking hilarious. I was pissing myself laughing, and it was so fucking entertaining to watch, okay? I'm not saying that professional boxers shouldn't be on this card. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying it should have been boxing fight, YouTube, boxing fight, YouTube, boxing fight, YouTube. Because I honestly do think that they probably would have gotten more buys if they actually would have done that format. Now, I understand Eddie Hearn wants to have more, he wants to showcase boxers for a younger generation. I understand that. But in reality, you know, did they really stand out to this crowd? I don't think they did. You know, I personally don't think that they did. The fight before, they did so they turned around and went, okay, so this is going to be the last fight. We're going to have Logan Paul, KSI next. I was like, great, fantastic, can't wait for this. Then there was a bonus fight. There was this bonus fight, and it looked like it was like a fucking DLA version of Logan Paul and KSI. And the guy's name was Batista. His name was Batista, no joke, and he legit, like, it was dirty fighting. He then punched him after the bell. He then tried to hit him after the bell. He tried to do everything to try and destroy the fight or whatever, and then he got disqualified. And then they had the KSI Logan Paul fight. The undercard was terrible. Commentary, now by the way, I just want to say this straight off the bat, I fucking hate Logan Paul. I still don't understand why people can still look at man in the eye after what he did with the Suicide Forest. I understand some people might turn around and say to me, well, Jerry, that was a long time ago, everything's over. I'm sorry, but I hate this notion of people saying that Logan Paul is completely different. I want to say KSI isn't so innocent either. I think he did a lot of shitty things in regards to the press comments, but it is boxing, and he wants to obviously get in his head. But, like, this kind of notion that I'm seeing with Logan Paul as well, like, I'm seeing these people like, oh, he's a different person now. No, he's not. He's exactly the same as what he was before. He got a platform from this boxing thing, and thank God it's over. Thank God he lost, and that's it. Let him do whatever. Let him fight CM Punk, alright? I do think Logan would beat CM Punk, just saying, but let him fight CM Punk in the MMA, whatever, just have that circus, that's it, alright? But commentary was fucking awful. It was so biased. It was bizarre. Like, it was totally bizarre. There was not one person in that commentary, apart from the main Sky guy, and thank God for him. He was the only one that, like, you couldn't even fucking, because all you heard was the fucking Sideman and Joe Weller. And I'm surprised Joe Weller was cheering KSI. But at the same time, though, he got his ass beat by Jake Paul in some kind of funny promo. And it's like, I'm gonna pick Joe Weller up. So I can understand why Joe was kind of cheering for KSI. But, like, it was just, oh, he's a beast, KSI's amazing. Like, the whole commentary was so biased. Like, it was biased to the point where it was absolutely ridiculous. Like, every time they were throwing a punch, that's a good punch, that's a fucking... It didn't make any contact, you dumb fucks, alright? It didn't make any contact. I think, honestly, True Geordie, it was such a missed opportunity. I think if they are going to do something like this again, thank God, not Logan Paul KSI again. Please, JJ, don't do it again. I'm telling you now, man. I swear to God, you're going to give me another heart attack with one of these things. I do not want to see another KSI Logan Paul fight. No one in the right world wants to see that. I remember they turned around and said after the fight, oh, would you do a trilogy? And a washing of fucking relief went through my veins after I seen KSI say no. So, well done. You got 2 wins, in my opinion, KSI. In my opinion, because you beat Logan, and then you also turned around and said no to him, which I'm glad, because I'm fucking sick of hearing about this fight. But anyway, that's here nor there. I think they should have had Gibb versus Jake Paul on this card. Apparently, the rumor is that they're going to have their own pay-per-view. In my humble opinion, I don't think that's going to sell as much as a KSI Logan. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I don't think that that's going to sell as much. But the commentary was just completely and utterly, and I hate to go on about it, but the commentary was so biased. I think that they had a missed opportunity. They should have had True Geordie and that Lawrence guy on there. I think that would have been better. Like, 2 guys that have talked about the fight previously. Instead, you had the fucking, one of the sidemen, the guy who lost a lot of weight. And then you had Joe Weller, and then you had Gibb. Like, just, go on, JJ, he hit him. And then, literally, the Sky guy had to, like, to turn around and say, that was a good job by Logan Paul. But, like, none of them is, like, and I'm not saying to defend Logan Paul, because fuck him, that Labrador-looking cunt. But what I'm saying is that there wasn't a balance on commentary. It was just screaming. They were just absolutely screaming. And I know I'm doing that, but this is a fucking YouTube video. This is Sky Sports, okay? And Sky Sports, I felt as if they fucking handled this. Personally, for me, I felt that they handled this very poorly. It was very, what's the word for it? Like, they were very, like, I seen, like, it was the girl and this guy, it was a former world heavyweight champion. He was talking about all the boxers, and they were talking about the crowd, like, that's coming in. And they were like, yeah, that crowd, yeah, it's a very different crowd here. Very different, like, almost like, YouTubers can't be here. I mean, these crazy kids, they just want to box. It felt like that, you know, like, it felt like that sometimes. Like, it felt as if they were saying, oh, fucking, who gives a shit about YouTube? I personally felt that watching the actual pay-per-view, to be honest. I hope they actually don't do another Eddie Hearn pay-per-view card, and if they are, YouTube boxing, the YouTubers, professional boxers, YouTubers, professional boxers, in the next fight, because that card fucking bored me to shit, and it wasn't even good boxing. I love Canelo Alvarez. I love watching Canelo Alvarez. I actually have watched Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Amir Khan, you name it. I actually do watch boxing, and I do enjoy it for the most part, but this card was just, like, Billy Joe Saunders' fucking fight wasn't great, and, I don't know, man, I just felt that the card was really, really boring. You know, like, the fact that these 2 YouTubers actually, it was somewhat entertaining compared to before. Now, let's talk about the actual fight and what you all came here to see. In my humble opinion, I believe that, yes, KSI really did win. I believe, because I think KSI, whenever he hit him and stuff, KSI was obviously more of the aggressor. My concern though with KSI is that he was boxing way too wildly. Like, I'm honestly surprised he didn't get knocked out a few more times. And I'm very surprised Logan wasn't aggressive, because Logan, whenever he was getting past KSI at the start with the jab, he was dictating the fight. And that's what you gotta do. Yeah, we didn't see that. Maybe KSI's team did a good job by neutralizing and putting that jab away. But Logan was more calmer. but he was way too calm. Like, he wasn't, at the first few rounds, he was just boom, boom, and then he was just fucking hitting him. Now, I'm not saying Logan was fucking terrible. He wasn't terrible in this fight. He had some very good shots. You know, the uppercut I liked whenever KSI was there and he gave him an uppercut. But the problem is that he was a dirty bastard. And everyone says, oh, Logan's a different person now. And he waited till KSI was on the floor, hit him, and then 2 points were deducted from him. And some of these Logan Paul fans are saying that the referee fixed it. I want to say this, the referee did an excellent job in this fight, in my personal opinion. I think he did an excellent thing in this. And in my personal opinion, ladies and gentlemen, I think the referee did an amazing job. And I think he did amazing actually taking the 2 points off him, to be honest. Logan could have done pretty well, but he had to be a dirty bastard, and he had to fucking hit the man while he was down. Now, credit to KSI, he came back to this. I do think KSI, his jabbing, like, the thing is, his jabbing, he needs to kind of be a wee bit more accurate. He's like, it got to the point where he was just doing this at one point. And I know he's like a novice. Like, I wouldn't say novice. I think that's kind of like he's slightly better than most of us at boxing, to say the least. Now, I'm not saying I'm a good boxer. I mean, I did that funny video there. But what I'm saying is that, like, I don't know, man. Like, I do think KSI won the fight. I honestly thought Logan was going to destroy him. Logan just was not aggressive at all. Like, he just, like, I don't know, he was the complete opposite of the last fight. Now, the problem is that Logan, yes, he got the stamina. You know what I mean? Logan had the stamina, but he just didn't have the punching power. He didn't have the technicalities of dictating the fight like he did in the first few rounds in the last fight. He just didn't do it. KSI, on the other hand, was more aggressive. It was very orthodox. It was very wild, but if you get the job done, you get the fucking job done. He still actually threw punches. Now, I will say this. Some people were, like, cheering when he was hitting Logan's gloves. Like, I seen these guys on commentary, and I'm so glad the guy from Sky Sports corrected these fucking morons, where they were legit going, oh, he hit him, he hit him, he hit him. Like, he hit the gloves, you fucking moron. Like, are you... If they're gonna be doing this again, whoever KSI is gonna fight next, if they're gonna do Jake Paul versus Gib, please, for the love of fuck, get that Ethan guy out of here. Get that Joe Weller. I get Joe Weller. Like, I understand he's before. He's been there before, so I completely understand. But I would say have True Jordy and that guy Lawrence on there and just do that. The commentary was fucking annoying. It actually got to the point where I was so annoyed, and I couldn't even concentrate in the fight because they were so fucking, they're just screaming. And it's all the same, like, UK YouTubers, like, mate, he fucking, oh my god, he fucking hit him, he banged him, mate, he fucking banged him. It's like so fucking annoying. Like, it annoyed the absolute fucking tits off me. That's gonna be the closest thing that you're gonna get a rant to in a while, but anyway. Thank you guys for watching. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out. I hope this never happens again.